Okay. As always, I think things are working. We're gonna go with it. Uh, let's see. Last time, what happened? I completed the pacifist ending, and someone mentioned there's a true pacifist ending. So maybe try to go for that and see what happens. I'm gonna have to change some laundry in like 25 minutes, but we'll see what we can get until then, and that'll maybe a few minutes. But yeah, I think where I left off was in here, and I'd go visit Undyne and see what this ending wants from me. How many cinnamon buns do I have left? Because that was a really important. Oh, I have all of my cinnamon buns. They didn't take them away from me from the end of. Ah, that's perfect. That's all I needed was all of my cinnamon buns. Because without that, I don't think we'd be able to make it through. So at the end of last time, got a letter from Papyrus, and he said that Undyne's living with him. So let's go see where she's at. Is she there? Are you here? Is this your home now? You're not here. You're not. You're not in here. I can't even wash my hands. I was hoping that'd be like a door. Maybe Undyne's just living in there. Where you living at? Where you be? Door's locked. Okay, so you're not here. There's no notes or anything of a closet. Okay, yeah, we already did that before. Where are you? I'm pretty sure I need to be here. Unless, are they in this place? It's locked from the inside. Well, that doesn't help me at all. I need to know how to get in. Where... But where are you? Is there like a letter or something? Yeah, I know. Look inside. It was empty last time. It's still empty this time. So that's fine. Do I just need to check all the buildings? I know the other thing the note said was Undyne's working for Sans at the illegal hot dog shop. So is she there? I don't remember where that was. I remember buying a hot dog from him, but I don't remember where exactly he was at, where I bought it. Are they just hanging out here? Nope, not hanging out here. Does someone know? Everyone knows. The barkeep always knows where people are. Well, you offered me zero insightful information. That was not helpful at all. She hasn't responded to our letters. Maybe it's because we let Doggo write them all. We're considering paying to the doctor. Okay. No, not that. Well, a little bit like that. Okay. But where? But where are you? Where do you be? Lady over there. She hasn't moved an inch from where she's standing. Well, I haven't either. I don't want her to notice me over here. But where? Where? I don't think it was back here. I don't think... Do I have to just go venture into Snowden some more? Do I have anything else that would... Papyrus. Yeah, what if I call you? Where? Yes, I understand. No, that's all the info you give me? That's it? Okay, that is no help. Let's just yeet to the other side. And hopefully... I have no answers. I'm just gonna go try to track back through... Where was the hot dog stand? Was it just on the other side of here? Or was it back? It was back, wasn't it? I don't think it was here. I don't think so. Was this the hot dog stand? This just said nothing. Yeah, I understand. I thought Sans was here before, but I don't think he was selling anything, right? I ended back in Snowden because I'm like, of course she'll be here. It won't be a problem. That's the best place to start, and it'll be fine. But no, it was all a trick to make me believe that's where she was going to be, and I have to go on a hunt. no one's in the house, so that doesn't help me. They weren't in the library. I think I checked all the buildings. I didn't check the inn, but I don't know why they would be there. This is just the Knock Knock house. Where's the hot dog place? Wait, let's go back. Maybe it's at the front of Snowden? Maybe? Which, now I have to walk all the way. You know, you guys, you all did not have an update to your text, huh? Even though I beat the game. That doesn't... I am your savior, but no one. Actually, I didn't really save you. Nothing really changed except for I got your king murdered. So I guess that is something I did. Sorry? Where? Where? Oh. No one can tell us what to do. Everyone ignores us. Means I was gonna be attention to me. Okay. Was the hot dog stuff back here? I don't think it was back here. I'm kind of just guessing. Are these all the enemies from the game? Or those little attrition based on my own suffering? That's terrible. Pretty sure there's a secret door that I can't go through. It's a door. Yes, it is indeed a door. Where? Where are you? Oh, is that cabin still down there? Look at that little cabin. I want to know what's in that cabin. So it looks like the creatures that you would normally fight are just out in the environment now, so that's pretty cool, and I haven't had a random encounter. Can you just fall off? I've never done that before. Okay, so let's just keep looking. What do you have to say? One's wearing hats. Should I branch into a different item? I think that's perfect for you. Is that the same ring? It does. I say follow your dreams and take on that business venture. Dark familiar. Build these, I think. Okay. It ends up playing alone instead of introducing itself to the others. Poor doggo. And this was where the dog was. So I'm kind of just going nowhere. This is wrong. This is all wrong. This is not the way to go. I am wasting valuable time. I could be doing so much more. Did I really just fall off the most unintended place to fall? Okay. So we're going through here. I can't believe you could just fall off here. What happens if I fall off on the other side? Do bad things happen? Okay. We're going back into Snowden. We're gonna... I think we're going to just explore. Hey, Foxy, how's it going? I'm just trying to find Undyne because last time, supposedly, she was here, but she is not here. So I'm trying to venture and find the hot dog stand where she's supposed to be working. Which I don't remember where it is. Because there's no one in this house. And this is locked. Where was it? Do I have to retrace all of my steps through everything? I'll find it eventually. I'll get there. It's all in the journey. Nothing here. And then I noticed it looked like some of the enemies that I faced throughout the game are just out and about in the world, which is pretty nifty. Oh. Okay, didn't fall. Perfect. This is where I did all of the avoidance things. I don't think the hot dog stuff was here. I'm just going back through all of the stuff in the game. But at least I don't have to do anything too intensive. I can just kind of walk on through. So it should be fairly quick. Oh, that's what this led to. 3 gold for the ferry. Where does the ferry go? Let's go. I don't know where it takes me. An underwater. Wait, did this just take me? What? What? Excuse me? Did this just take me back where I already... Oh, okay, yes. This is where I ran through, and that's the second time. Okay. I know where that's at. Is that a free money hack? You could just go back and forth multiple times and earn 3 gold? The mouse never showed up. He's still squeaking. Oh, what are you doing here? Oh, wait, no. You're not new. You kill it? Are you a star? I don't think I am. But who's to say? Going the right way for the wrong reason? Yes. That is always the goal. We'll always eventually end up at a destination. Is the right destination? You take me to the other side, right? Yeah, let's go to the other side. This bird did not skip leg day at all. Or did not skip wing day. Is this a feat of the wings or a feat of the legs? A feat of the feet. This is the true hero of the game. Okay. We are here. Okay, we're back in the other town now. Oh! Here you are. Where is she? Or that carries you just over a disproportionately small gap. Is that actually what it's called? Yes, I'm ready to hang out with Undyne. That's what I've been here for. You have a plan to make it out. Yes. Do I want to save first? Nah. Wait. Yes? We're not gonna hang out yet. Still getting ready. Yes. I'm gonna get ready. I'm just gonna go back and talk to this little star over here. I feel like I'm gonna think that save point's actually a star, but the whole time it's actually just been, I don't know, they're gonna say a piece of cheese crumbling in on itself. I feel like that's something the game would do. Okay, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready this time. Okay. Stand behind me. Make sure to give her this. She loves the... Did you give it to me? It looks like you put it back in your chest cavity. Oh, no armor. By the way, you only do this since you gave her water when she... Oh. You can in fact just leave instead. Oh. You bet I am. And I brought a friend. Hi. I don't think we... Haven't we, though? Haven't we? Why don't you two come in? Oh, is this your home? Is that why it has, like, the fish head? Because it's, like... Is it her own head? Is she an aquatic person? My friend bought a gift for... Oh, yes. I brought this gift. It was totally mine from me. Put it with the others. Seems like you need a dog. Are we ready to start? Where are we starting? I have to go to the bathroom. You two have fun. It's an outhouse. That's where he's going out there. That's what the bathroom is. Yeah. I was I thought they said that she was living with them, so I'm like, oh yeah, you have to be living in Snowden, so it was wrong. I don't feel like I humiliated you, so I'm gonna say no. am I here? We're gonna be best friends. No, we're going to be best friends. Never with you. Yes. Well, technically, never friends, always best friend. But I don't want her to get the wrong impression. You accept? Oh, that was easy. Wait a minute. That looks like. Hold on. That looks a little bit sarcastic to me. Just a smidge. That's all. Frolic in the fields of friendship. Not. Whatever. I saved your life. If you weren't my house guest, I'd beat you up right now. Okay, you're the enemy of everyone's hopes. Not everyone's hopes and dreams. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, you can do it right after. I did not know that. I'll never be your friend. Now get out of my house. What a shame. I'm not going to be friends with you. But I guess I overestimate her. She's just not up to the challenge. Ooh. Can't turn down a challenge, huh? Thinks I can't be friends with you. What a joke. I can make friends with a whoopie loser like you. Is that the trick to become friends? Just tell them they can't do it? Or not? Say it. Come on. Come on. Say it. Yes! Yes, that's all I wanted. We're gonna be besties. Perfect. See, this is all according to plan. It's the perfect revenge. Why don't you have a seat? Before I have a seat, I want to go look around your place. Look how happy you are. Humans suck, but their history kinda rules. Case in point, this giant sword. Historically, humans up to 10 times their... Yeah! When I first heard that, I immediately wanted one. I mean, Albi's built a giant sword together. She figured out all the specs herself. She's smart, huh? She was. Yeah, she's been pretty smart. Dating Papyrus is also a requirement. I did do that. That was my other goal. I hate cold food, so I just fixed up my fridge so it heats up food instead. A hot fridge. Does your stove cool things? This oven is top of the line MPT thing, but, you know, don't just second experiences. Nothing beats food home cooked with fire magic. That'd be great. Silver drawer. It has forks, spoons, knives. Tiny swords, axes, spears, nunchucks. That sounds like a market someone could get into for making... I'm sure someone's probably already done that. They've made silverware that's like swords and stuff. Look inside the bone drawer. Yeah. That's perfect. That is perfect. The sink is a teacup in the shape of a fish. That's adorable. Want to see my room? Too bad. No nerds allowed. Well, maybe some nerds. Friend came over. All he did was lie seductively on, you know, at himself. What? There's a nice little area over here. Can't believe he leapt through the window like that. Normally, he nails the landing. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and progress. Will do. Comfortable? I'll get you something to drink. Oh, it's gonna be warm though. Is it gonna be like soup? What would you like? What are... I made a mistake. You're the guest. Sit down and enjoy yourself. Why not just point to what you want? You can use the spear. Okay, what do we got here? We have sugar, goes in the tea. We have soda, sickly yellow liquid. Hot chocolate, green soda. Is that green? It doesn't look green. That looks... Am I colorblind? That's blue. That's for sure blue. T-Box, blatantly correct choice. Well, since you say so, we're best friends. I can't lie to you. Tea, huh? Coming right up. That's the case. I'm gonna start up some tea. Yeah. If I don't get caught over my blanket that I have. I'm wheeling over a blanket that is on my lap. Maybe she is colorblind as a fish. Do fish see color? Huh. I never thought about that. It'll take a moment for the water to boil. Mail would have been up somewhere. Okay, it's all done. Perfect. And that water boiled so fast, mine isn't done yet. Here we are. How is it not falling into the table? Careful, it's hot. Not that hot. Just drink it already. It's burning. Other than that, it's pretty good. I'm glad. Pretty good, right? Nothing but the best for my absolutely precious friend. Yeah. I'm so excited. We're best friends. Hey. You know, it's kind of strange that Kim chose that tea. Golden flower tea. That's Asper's favorite kind of. Actually, when I think about it, you kind of remind me of him. You're both total weenies. Sort of. Yeah, I was a pretty hot-headed kid. Once, to prove I was strongest, I tried to fight Asmore. Sounds like you. Emphasis on try. The lane single blow up. What? Of course, the whole time he refused to fight back. I was so cute. That's pretty much what I did. You couldn't touch me. Your spear never landed on me. Nor is he apologizing. Excuse me, do you want to know how to beat me? Yes. From then on, he trained me. One day during practice, I finally knocked him down. What? Felt bad. Yeah, he was a great guy. Great monster, great person. I don't know what the correct noun is. But he was beaming. I had never seen someone more proud to get their butt kicked. Anyway, long story short, he kept training me. And now I'm the head of the Royal Guard. I thought the Royal Guard was disbanded, though. Oh, I could do this early, so I guess that... Yeah, that tracks, so this doesn't take into account that all the bad things that have happened. So I'm the one who gets to train first fight. Like, But, to be honest, I don't know if I can fire into the Royal Guard. Well, it's disbanded. I won't let her know. She'll figure that out. Sure. This is a different timeline. Don't talk about that. He's just, well, he's too stylish. Too innocent and nice. Stylish. He's too stylish. Don't tell him he's too nice. He was surprised to capture you. I was supposed to capture you. And he ended up being friends with you and said, well, the hot kettle, come on. You're doing the same thing right now. You didn't capture me. Little smiling shrugs. Started teaching him how to cook. Oh, that's nice of you. Is that why you can kind of do a little bit of spaghetti? Or he's a bad cook? Yeah, you get me more tea, I will get me more tea, and we'll have tea together. Wait a second. Alright, this cooking lessons. He was supposed to have that right now. Are we gonna have a cooking lesson? I'm gonna have a cooking lesson. Okay, okay. This is some jam music for cooking. I feel like every cooking show should have this. Nothing is brought Professor closer than cooking, which means that if I give you his lesson, we'll become closer than you can ever imagine. Oh, afraid we're going to be best friends. Hey, I'm not scared. That's what I asked for this. Just grab me by the head. It's like a little knock and grab. Let's start with the Sowus. Oh! Envision these vegetables as your greatest enemy. Now, pound them to dust with your fists. How will you pound? Strong, wimpy. I feel like if I put strong, it's still going to say wimpy anyways. I'm going to be wimpy because I want to see if she'll do it for me. Because that's what besties do. You pet the vegetables in an affectionate manner. Oh my god, stop petting the enemy! I'll show you how it's done. Yes, please. Yeah. In one fell swoop, huh? Guess I'll just scrape this info bowl later. But for now... Are there cabinets up there? I want to know where all of these things keep coming from. We have the noodles. Homemade noodles are the best. But I just buy store brand. They're the cheapest. That is usually true. Turn that down a smidge. Oh wait, no. I'm doing the wrong thing here. There. Just put them in the pot. Oh, you put them in. Fiercely, carefully. You gotta be careful with the noodles. You can't break them. Yeah, you can't break the noodles. You gotta be gentle. One at a time. Yes. Playing against the empty bottom. Wait, is there not even water in there? The more you stir, the better it is. Is that true? I've never heard that one. Yeah, we're doing some quality stirring here. Ugh, I'm stirring so hard. This is really... Ugh, I'm really pushing myself here. That's the stuff. Now for the final step. Turn up the heat. Let stovetop symbolize your passion. Let your hopes and dreams turn into burning fire. Ready? Don't hold anything back. Hold right to turn up the heat. Okay, let's just get this to the right temperature. This can keep rotating? Okay. Is that... Oh wait, let me do it. We're gonna get there eventually. Hold on. I think we're gonna start a fire. Oh, yeah, it's almost there. Did I prepare 6 cooking? The spear and the teacup survived. Scrapbooking, friendship bracelets. I would love a friendship bracelet. I'm terrible at scrapbooking though. Oh, who am I kidding? I really screwed this up, didn't I? Can't force you to like me, human. Some people just don't get along with each other. We've been best friends. I don't know what you're talking about. I understand if you feel that way about me. If we can't be friends. No, best friends. Best friends. Because if we're not friends, it means I can destroy you without regret. I've been defeated. My house is in shambles. I even failed to befriend you. That's it. I don't care if you're my guest anymore. One final rematch, all out on both sides. It's the only way I can regain my lost pride. Come on, hit me with all you've got. Yeah. Undyne said you make the first attack. Fake attack? Fake attack. Oh no! What? Yeah, what? Oh, yay! At first, I hated your stupid saccharine shtick, but the way you hit me right now, it reminded me of someone I used to train with. Am I no longer a pacifist because I fake attacked her? I hope not. Now I know you aren't just a Would-Be Loser. You're a Would-Be Loser with a big heart. Thank you. Just like him. Listen, it seems that you and Asgore are fated to fight. We already did. He's gone. He probably doesn't want to. Talk to him. I'm sure you can persuade him to let you go. Hmm. I tried to do that. I died 10 times. I bought so many cinnamon buns. I just noticed that apparently her ear is see-through to where her hair clips through the back right here. I don't think that's supposed to happen, right? Is she supposed to have a transparent ear, or is that just a really good detail? I need to know why. I need an answer. Why can you see that one little bit right there? Who did that? Why? Why is that like that? Oh, and if you do hurt Asgore, I'll take the human souls, cross the barrier, and beat the hell out of you. Well, we've already gone through this. Now let's get the hell out of this flaming house. Oh, it's sad. No. No. I'll have to hang out again another time. But somewhere else, I guess. I guess this is why you aren't living. Yeah, you'll go hang out with Papyrus, so now I have to go back. Drop by Stone. I was just there. Let's give Papyrus a ring. I tried to call Papyrus, and literally he didn't help me at all. For the same spot, I'll be able to talk too. Parapunk. Oh, wait. This is sudden. But can you? Hey, wait. Your inventory's full. Well, I'll be at Papyrus's. Come see me when you have less stuff. No, my cinnamon rolls. Why wouldn't you just let me put it into my dimensional? Oh, well, that one's full. This poor sad house. This is the saddest thing. Um, yeah, okay, let's put one of these cinnamon buns away. Those are important, though. Can I go? Sounds like only Fyra lives here. No. I'm so sad. Okay, what's the quickest way back? The this isn't the quickest way back. The one, the boats person should be over here, right? Boats person, take me away. Right in the boat. Going to Snowden. And we're off. La la la. What's a game you can play with a dog? Asking for a friend. Like are you saying like a board game or a card game? I don't know if dogs would do really well with video games. You'd have to get a controller made for them. Oh, they could probably play like Dance Dance Revolution. They just hop on the little pads. That would work. That's what you should play. Or is DDR Dog Dance Revolution? I think that's what it really is. Or is it just Dog Revolution? Dog Rough. Hey, this is. You were supposed to be here the whole time. Hello. Seems Undyne has something for you. She's the person. She's the person that's not me. Isn't every other person not you? Think about it. So I have a favor to ask you. I need you to deliver this letter. If it's to Asgore, okay, did I? Huh? Why don't I do it myself? Well, it's kind of personal, but we're friends, so I'll tell you. Outland sucks. I don't want to have to go over there. So here you go. I mean, I don't blame you. It's kind of just not that great. Oh, and if you read it, I'll kill you. Thanks so much. You're the best. I can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do that to my best friend. He trusts me. We're best friends. I can't do it. I cannot hurt her that way. Unless I save first. Yeah, I can't do it. We're gonna forever live with this mystery in our hearts. Let's go. Going to Hotland. Where we go? Going to Hotland. Every time. This gets me every time. I love how that happens. Here we are. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. As well, just save. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How do you save? To the lab. The door has no mail slot. Like the letter under? No? We'll keep the letter warm for a little longer. I can't just walk inside. I can't walk inside? Slide the letter under the door and give it a knock. Oh, no. Is that another letter? I don't want to open it. Can I just slide it back? No, I can't keep doing this. I'll read this one. Um, it's shut kind of strongly, isn't it? Wait a second. Hey, this is a joke. It's... Oh my god. Did you write this letter? It wasn't signed, so I had no idea who it could have. Oh my god. Ew, no. It's adorable, and I had no idea you wrote that way. It's surprising, too, after all the gross stuff I did. I don't really deserve to be forgiven, much less, this? So passionately, too? Ooh. You know what? Okay, I'll do it. It's the least I can do to make it up for to you. Yeah, let's go on it. I can't. No, no. As much as I would go on a date with everyone in this game, I can't take this away. I can't take this away from Undyne. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. I can't do. I'm gonna get murdered. I should have read it. I should have read it. I should have read the letter. Oh, you got a dress. You're so nice. Who's your friend? Anyway, let's do this thing. But I have to bomb this. I can't. I still can't start the date yet. Dating stop? I gotta give you items to raise your affection statistic first. That'll increase the chance of successful outcome to the date. I mean, that's how dating games work, right? Don't worry, I'm prepared. Or at least that's what happens when I play games like Mass Effect or Dragon Age. You definitely have to do that. You have to know how to romance, right? I've been stockpiling gifts in anticipation for a date like this. First off, I've got... Okay, before we get too deep into this, I hear the laundry machine telling me I need to go switch it, so I'm going to go do that really quick. So I will be right back in like 2 to 3 minutes. You're back! Okay, we are back. Hopefully that was... It was an amount of time. We had to be date ready. And also, I think my tea is cool enough now to not die. That was a slurp, but it was good. Okay. I'm gonna move some stuff over. I'm gonna knock over everything on my desk. Okay. Where were we? We were about to start a date, but now she needs to... Ooh, metal armor polish. That'll go great for my sweater. Maybe you can't use that, but I also brought some waterproof cream for your scales. Scales. Well, it sounds like you have the stuff for the right person. Magical spear repair kit that hey, let's forget about the items. Let's just start the date. No, we're on the wrong date. It sounds like for this other relationship to work, someone's gonna have to move because Undyne's not going to Hotland. Uh, do you like anime? Yes. Me too. Who doesn't? Everyone should, obviously. That's why we're gonna watch Mew Mew 2 together. A good place to go, Papyrus's house. So we can get this all sorted out. The garbage dump. Perfect. Here we are. This is where Undyne and I came all the time, or come all the time. We find all sorts of great stuff here. I'm sorry, Alphys, you're not really great at dates because you're just talking about the other person. Yeah, she's really, the person you should be on the date with. Oh no, that's her over there. I can't let her see me on a date with you. Why? Because, well, she's gonna kill me. I should have just read the letter because she was gonna kill me for that. She's gonna kill me for this. What? She's got a black leather jacket too? Oh, you're the coolest. I realize if you deliver that thing, it might be a bad idea, so I'm gonna do it. Give it to me. Huh? You don't have it? Yeah. Have you at least seen her? Yes. She's right there. Right there. Yes. No wonder why she could never capture me. I guess it's obvious, huh? I really like her. I mean, more than I like other people. That's usually how liking people works. I just figured, you know, it'd be fun to go on a cute kind of pretend date with you to make you feel better. I don't need to feel better. I'm fine. I'm a strong, independent, striped person. Well, it sounds even worse when I put it like that. I'm sorry. I messed up again. And that's the person I really want to go on a date. Yes. No. Don't hire your self-esteem. You made a robot that is capable of murder. So like, he's so confident and strong and funny, and I'm just a nobody. A fraud. Yes, you're the royal scientist. What do you mean? You're a highly successful person. All I've ever done is hurt people. You saved me multiple times. Although I guess the things that you created put me in those scenarios? If we're gonna be a little like pedantic about it, I don't know. I told her something like she thinks I'm a lot cooler than I actually am. Nah, you're cool. Let's go. She gets close to me, she'll find out the truth about me. Oh no. What should I do? Tell her the truth. Oh my gosh, it's not that hard. Yes. To live a life where both people are happy, or a truth where neither of us are. They say, be yourself, but I don't really like who myself is. No, you should be happy with yourself. You've done so many great things. I'd rather just be whatever makes people like me. That's not great. No, you're right. Thank you. Every day I'm scared. Scared will happen if people learn the truth on their own. They'll all get hurt because of it. But how can I tell Undyne the truth? I don't have the confidence. Just write a letter. I'll just give her a letter. Let's roleplay. Let's roleplay it? Obviously, let's roleplay. Obviously. That actually sounds kind of fun. Okay, which of us will be Undyne? Hmm. I feel like I need to be Undyne, but then I feel like if Undyne comes up, she's gonna be big. I just noticed little doggo sitting up here in the garbage heap. You're everywhere, aren't you, my dude? Um, yeah, I'm gonna be Undyne. You need to practice. Yeah, obviously. Hi, how are you doing today? You're cute. Say that you say that to me a lot, and I never know what to say. I know, you just mean it platonically because we're just friends. Oh my gosh. Why is this me in high school? They'll like to talk to you about something. And then she kisses you. I look gently into her eyes. I s- Oh my god. This is amazing. I was just hey, whoa, wait a second. Your outfit's really cute. What's the occasion? Wait a second. For you two. No, 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 no. Don't say yes. But actually, we're only romantically role-playing as you. What? I mean, I mean, I have been lying to you. What about what? About, well, everything. I told you the seaweed was like scientifically important. Really, I just use it to make ice cream. And those human history books I keep reading, those are just dorky comic books. And the history movies, those are just anime. They aren't real. And the time I told you I was busy with work on the phone, I was just eating frozen yogurt in my pajamas, and I just wanted to impress you. I just wanted you to think I was smart and cool. That I wasn't some nerdy loser. Oh, Alphys. I really think you're neat, okay? Oh, Alfie, shh. Shh. Don't throw her in the trash. You gotta realize, most of what you said, it really doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you're watching kid cartoons or reading kid cartoons. Ouch. What I like about you is that you're passionate, you're analytical. Doesn't matter what it is, you care about it. 100% at maximum power. So, you don't have to lie to me. I don't want you to have to lie to anyone anymore. Alphys, I want you to help. I want to help you become happy with who you are. Yay! Yes! Yes! And I know just the training you need to do that. And you're gonna train me? Oh, she's blushing. Now I'm gonna get those bones shaking. It's time to jog 100 laps. Cool. I'm about to start the timer. I'll do my best. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, she was kidding, right? Those cartoons, those comics, those are still real, right? Anime's real, right? Do I... This is the toughest decision in the entire game, if I'm being totally honest. Because on one hand, I don't want to shatter her entire worldview, but on the other hand, I don't want her to be falsely living life, and Alphys told her the truth, so I don't want her to think Alphys is a liar. So this is impossible. This is the impossible choice. You know what? We can't break her life. Gigantic swords, magical princesses, here I come. Thanks for taking care of Alphys. Yeah, I didn't get to say what I want to do, but things seem like they're going to get better for her. Well, I gotta go catch up with them. Later. That's what I'm here for. Just call me the matchmaker. That's what I'd be doing. I guess I'll just save just because. Just to be on the safe side. I don't know if someone's gonna, I don't think I can't die anymore, can I? I'm gonna assume I can't. The hyper sped up signature music? Yes, it was. Howdy. If it isn't my good friend who trusts me, this is Papyrus. You're also mutual friend. Officer and I finished our training earlier, very early, so I sent her home. Very home. Much home, such wow. And now I feel strongly and for no apparent reason, you should also go there. To her lab house. I have only good feelings about this. Goodbye. They're not in a fight about anime, are they? Hope I didn't get them in a fight about anime. I'm actually kind of sad because I haven't really watched a recent anime. I grew up during, like, I feel like the peak shonen years of, like, Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and stuff. And I haven't watched any of the newer things. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of good stuff there. And also, I just mostly watch the popular things, so. Saving still makes sense when you can. Yes. I've been trying. I feel like I'm gonna butcher something, and then I'm gonna redo everything. Come again sometime. Tra-la-la. Okay. I still have my determination. I think it's interesting that when I look at a save, it's white, and then when I actually save it, it turns yellow. I don't know what the purpose is, but... Oh, I can actually walk in now. I can actually walk in the lab now. You've been watching me the whole time, and that's kind of creepy. There's a note. Note. Read it? Sure. It's hard to read because of the handwriting, but you try your best. Hey, thanks for your help back there. You guys, your support really means a lot. But, as difficult as it is to say this, you guys alone can't magically make my own problems go away. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be afraid anymore. For that to happen, I have to be able to face my own mistakes. I'm going to start doing that now. I want to be clear. This isn't anyone else's problem but mine. But if you don't ever hear from me again, if you want to know the truth, enter the door to the north of this note. You'll at least deserve to know what I did. That's all she wrote. What did you build? Did you build something? The bathroom was an elevator the whole time? Is this like your secret lab? Warning. Warning. Oh no. Elevator losing power. M tether stability loss. Oh no. Altitude dropping. Oh. Where are we going here? What are... Entry number 1. I have only good feelings about this. Yes. Is my stream on like a very big delay? I don't think it is, but maybe. It shouldn't be. Let's look at the oh wait, no it's not. There's a time to do with the King S. I'll create the power to free us all. Now unleash the power of the soul. Oh. Number 2. The barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Yeah, the moment I come here, I have only good feelings about this. Classic elevator crash. Fortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Did I die in the elevator and this is all just like the afterlife or a dream? Maybe. Because it said that the brakes broke, didn't it? I'm dead now. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So, to create more, we will have to use what we have now, the souls of monsters. Okay. Entry number 3. But extracting a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host, and, unlike the persistent souls of humans, the souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster's soul last. I've done it. Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human soul. I believe this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death. Oh. The will to keep living, the resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. Oh. Did monsters not have determination? Is that why they've given up so easily on most things? Although Asgore didn't, but is that why he was a boss monster who had a stronger soul? There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Elevator. Lost power. Enter the center door. That's all you could read. Wait a minute. What did this say? True laboratory. Okay. Buy chips. No. Oh, but I don't know if we're going to need it, but when in doubt, I need an extra cinnamon bun. They are necessary at all times. Power room. I'm assuming I need to solve puzzles or something to get into here. Probably. Let's turn that down a smidge, maybe? I don't know if the volume mixer is bad on this right now. Entry number 6. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. But what happens if I inject determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. Okay. This area is slightly horrifying. I don't know why it's so dark and gloomy, but that's fine. Number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get their soul. I get souls. I told the families that I would give them the dust back for the funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? Do I need to... You turn on the sink. Turn on the sink. You turn on the sink. Oh no, I thought it was gonna be Doggo. What? 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 What is happening? I am concerned for my well-being. Got your cell phone. You can hear voices through the receiver. Come join the fun. Oh gosh. Oh no, I got hit once. Oh, memory head. Use. PC. seeing you, lorem ipsum. Oh no, oh no. Like it doesn't care anymore. You won. You earned nothing. There's a red key lying in the sink. You took it and put it on your keychain. Okay. There's a note on the ground. You can't make all of it out. Drain dropped it. That's all you could read. Oh, well, I guess I skipped ahead. Click. The red key fits in perfectly to the slot. Red switch has been turned on. Okay, well, that was just slightly terrifying. That was yeah, I already read that. I didn't realize that they turn off when you walk into a different room. I'm gonna save again because now we're starting to like fight things again, and also I need to heal anyways. Did I already read this? Oh yeah, power room. That's one. How do we do all the other colors? Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Oh no, did you create a monster that's like extra monster? Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. Okay. We're gonna go with that. Is this like a dog food bowl? Hey, it's an empty dog food bowl. This bed is... Oh. Find it? Yes. It's gonna take a nap. This is gonna take a little nap. Is this a spoon? Is it gonna spoon with me? Or it's gonna lay out super far back? Oh my gosh, it's gonna spoon with me. It's a spoon. It's fine. We're fine. Oh, thank you. Thank you, spoon. Although you covered my face a little bit, so I might I might get smothered. Are you here in the air? It's a clock. Clock's broken. What does this have to say? Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners. There's another save point? Just keep doing it. This one's a little like, something under the sheets. Check it out. Yeah. Aha! Yellow key. Yeah, the covers on that were a little bit messed up. It's a fake plant. Do I put it into here? Let's look this way first. Hello! Golden flowers. Entry number 7. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the souls of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither human nor monster? Is it a robot? Is it going to be Metaton V2? Entry number 10. Experiments on the vessel are a failure. Doesn't seem to be any different control cases. Whatever. They're a hassle to work with anyway. The seeds just stick to you and won't let go. This is gonna be... I'm waiting for one of the mirrors to be something terrifying. Ah! Yeah. There we go. Why is all of this the stuff of nightmares? Mystify. Kama recognizes it has more to learn from this world. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? 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 Its eye is a mouth. You hum a familiar tune, but no one heard it. Last look. Your last look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Why are you this terrifying monster? Oh my goodness. Um, do I pray? Do I pray at this point? I'm gonna click. Wash your hands. Nothing happened. Uh, okay. Um, no, I'm not gonna pick on you, so I guess I'll pray. You kneel and pray for safety. Remembers its conscience. Something enough? Oh gosh, it's back. It's back with its terrifying moth face that's just throwing moths at me. It hasn't. I don't want to pick on it. I'm gonna pick on it. Pick on Reaper Bird. Reaper Bird seems to remember something. Someone finally gets it. Ribbit, ribbit, courage. Yeah, look at us. Look at this dodging. Reaper Bird seems placated. Yay! Goodbye, Reaper Bird. One. I earned nothing. I earned absolutely nothing. So what's down here? Oh, the blue. I don't have the blue. The note on the ground. Oh, cold. That's all you can read. On some kind of switch, there's a blue-colored slot. Okay. Oh, that's not anything over here, so I guess I have to go down that other path. I need to go down the other path. Let's save here. That should have healed me, right? Yeah, okay. Left is always right. Entry number 15. Seems like this research was dead end, but at least we got a happy ending out of it. Question mark? Send the souls back to Asgore. Return the vessel to his guardian. And I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. On my face. This is bad, right? Entry number 16. No. Mm-mm. Let's go. We're gonna look at this later. Oh, is it the spoon? What's in the bath? Bye. There's a green key lying in the bathtub. Thanks. You took it and put it in your keychain. Thanks. Empty bathtub. Oh, okay. That was... I don't want to go that way yet. We're going to go to the right. So the left has a save point. I want to see what's in the left. Or in the right. What's gonna be over? Oh, is this cold? Is this the cold area? Now that Mediton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish Spotty. But I'm afraid if I finish Spotty, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. Yeah, that happens sometimes, right? I guess I'm in a section where I'm thinking the wall on the left and didn't even check. Oh, yeah. I didn't know if there was going to be a path to the left, but I just decided to go for it. Press it. Why is everything in here the stuff of nightmares? I'm going to let you come to me. If you're going to haunt me, you have to do the work. I'm not... Hold on, can I go further to the right? Yeah. We're going to do it this way. The amalgamate. Check pet play beckon. We're going to beckon. You call the amalgamate. It bounds toward you, flecking a strange liquid from an orifice. That's not terrifying at all. Amalgamate is hovering close, looking for affection. Are you the doggo? Pet. You pet the amalgamate, it convulses rapidly, then calms down. It rests quietly on your lap for a moment. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly on the walls. Close. Close. It is within striking distance with its claws. Play. The amalgamate brings it back to you, proudly. You repeat this process a few times. Knowing it is very tired, it leans its dripping, amorphous body on you. Ow. Twitching affectionately. You're in a pet. Start to generate a stage 1 happiness froth. Ow. No! Ugh. I have a cinnamon bun. These ones are easier to dodge. Dodging the other ones. There's also a lacking of soundtrack. It's just this really crazy noise that's... You bit decisively. The amalgamate seems to be satisfied by this. Is it just a bunch of cats? Is that what it's been the whole time? Endogyny is contented. Okay, bye. See you later. That wasn't terrifying at all. Do I not get anything from in here? Okay. So Foxy, if you did you eventually just like go to the left when you thought you couldn't go, or did you have to like look up what to do? I went in here, right? Yeah, okay. They got me. The thing's got like a bicep. Like, it's like, what are you? Smells like sweet lemons. Lemon bread? We're gonna flex, because it's flexing. Lemon bread muscle. Lemon bread's muscle shakes. Welcome to my special hell. Perfect. Okay, how am I supposed to get over there in time? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die to lemon bread. Stay here with me. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Can I just keep flexing? Nothing happened. That's what happened. That's what they all say. Okay. What? Oh my gosh. This is the worst. Okay, flexing doesn't do anything. Cry, unhug. Unhug, unhug. Bread's teeth shake. Yes, I realize that's what they all say. Crap. Let's remember something. I felt like this before. Oh, come on. This be goodbye? Yes, goodbye. Oh my goodness. I could have actually probably just not used that and walked back to the save point. There's a VHS player with a few tapes picked out beside it. It seemed to be labeled in a specific order. Will you watch one? Let's look at this first. There's a note on the ground. Can't make it all out. Under sheets. I already did that. Click. Yellow key fits perfect. Cool. There are a bunch of VHSs. Seems like it's mostly cartoons of some kind. There are a bunch of VHSs. Seem to be alphabetized. Save for a few stray sticky ones. Interesting. Number 4. I've been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping around the castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like Asbros watched them. I don't think he should. We're going to come back to them. I want to save first because I feel like I'm going to watch them and it's going to be like a monster again. And since I'm running low on cinnamon... Oh, I'm running low on cinnamon buns? And then I'm only going to be able to buy chips. But I also only have so much money because I don't know if I can leave here. So that's a pickle to be in, huh? Just a little bit of pickle. There's also this crazy giant face. Maybe that's the vessel. They're labeled in order. We're gonna watch them in order. Gory, wake up. Hmm? What is it? Here. Oh no. No. What is my favorite vegetable? Carrots, right? No. My favorite vegetable is edamame. Get it? Go back to bed. Here. No, not yet. Now, if I were a dog, what breed would I be? I don't know, honey. What kind of dog would you be? I would be a Pomeranian. You sure are excited to have this child. Oh. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous Mohammedan. That one was a bit of a stretch. I am going to fetch. Hey, come on. Sorry, man. That one was funny. I know. I'm just teasing you. Good night, dear. Oh, they love each other. That's so sweet. But here, perhaps it's too early for the video to come out. Okay, that was one. And there's how many? There's 5. Okay. What? It's me? Oh wait, I had the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again? Come on, quit tricking me. Ha ha ha. Oh, that was it. That's interesting. Why is there a tape of me? Howdy. Now for the camera. Ah, this time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. They got me. But yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? So we asked for cups of butter, but we accidentally put in buttercups instead. Yeah, it was flowers, yeah. Where I got really sick. Felt so bad. My mom really upset. Joe laughed it off like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? Off the camera? Okay. What's happening here? What is... This is suspicious. I don't like this idea. No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah? You're right. No, I'd never doubt you. Never. Yeah. We'll be strong. Free everyone. I'll go get the flowers. I'm stressed. What is happening here? Kids, can you hear me? I want you to wake up. You have to stay determined. You can't give up. The future of humans and monsters. Wake up. Explain anymore. No, I said I'd never doubt you. 6, right? You said get 6. We'll do it together, right? I'm stressed. That's big stressy. Determination extraction machine. Status inactive. This is so stressful. Families keep calling me to ask when everyone is coming home. What am I supposed to say? They don't even answer the phone anymore. That's why when I get a text, I don't know what to say, and so I just don't respond to the text. Okay, the key should be in the refrigerator because it's cold. Samples in that fridge. Entry number 20. Asper left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being angry. 1 about this cute teacup he found that looks like me. Thanks, Asgore. We're going to ignore that fridge because I think that's going to be an encounter, and so I want to come back to it. Entry number 21. I spend all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. Oh, please, please. 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 Seems containing samples. Okay. Empty. Okay. That one's the encounter. It's so cold. Another amalgamate. Let's joke. You told a bad pun about snow. Her expression starts to shift. Haha, I remember. Laugh? You laugh and keep laughing. It's so funny you can't stop tears from down your face. What? You didn't do that? Snowy. It's so cold. Echo? Said something like, you look horrible. Why are you... Holy crap. What? You didn't say that. Joke again? Thank you. What? Another one. Completely calm down. You won. You earned... Blue key on the ground, put on the keychain. Have I gotten the green key? Yes. I forgot if I got that. There's no one on the ground. Can't make it all out. Curtain. I mean, did that hint really need to be given? What's in this one then? Refrigerator, it's empty. I don't get why it shakes, but okay. Hey, he really got me with that one. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Then we need to go down the save point. And then to the right to put in the blue key. This area is very interesting. It's just a totally different tone from the rest of the game. Blue key fits perfectly. Okay. And now we should be able to go into the power room. I'm assuming that's going to be the power to turn on the determination draining machine. And then are they going to try to drain my determination? Creepy lore dump done right. Yes. Who doesn't love a creepy lore dump? Give me all your lore. I'm here for the lore. Save again. We're just gonna... It takes no effort to save. Seems like another elevator has lost its power, but there's connection to it? I don't... It needs to be turned off. Be turned off. This doesn't go to the left, so we got that all sorted out. What is here? This looks like a... I don't like the look of this. Seems like the controls the power. Turn it on. What if I say no? Nothing happens. Okay. Okay. It's only mildly horrifying. I got you guys some food, okay? They're just hangry. Sorry about that. They get kind of sassy when they don't get fed on time. Anyway, the power went out, and I've been trying to turn it back on. You have not been trying very hard, because I have not found you once. And I did all of the work. You've done very little here. But it seems like you were one step ahead of me. Yes, I was hundreds of steps ahead of you. It was probably just a big inconvenience for you. A bit, yeah. I appreciate that you came here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid I might not come back. Why wouldn't you? That's not because of these guys or anything. I was just worried I'd be too afraid to tell the truth. That I might run away or do something cowardly. I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, Asper asked me to study the nature of souls. Yes, we heard that. During my research, I isolated a power I call determination. Yes. I injected into dying monsters so their souls would last after death. Okay. But the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' bodies don't have enough physical matter to take those concentrations of determination. I started to melt and lost what physically they had. Pretty soon, all the test subjects had melted together into those. Seeing them like this, I knew. I couldn't tell their families about it. I couldn't tell anyone about it, no matter how much everyone was asking me. I was too afraid to do any more work, knowing everything I'd done so far had been such a horrific failure. I mean, you've gotten further than a lot of other people, but yeah, at the expense of some weird, creepy body monsters. Now I changed my mind about all this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. It's going to be hard, being honest, believing in myself. I'm sure there will be times where I'll struggle. I'm sure there will be times where I screw up again. Yes. Knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on, I know it'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. Perfect. Yay! Success. Finally believing in yourself. That's what we're here for. It's time for everyone to go home. I don't like that that thing has a creepy face and a heart. Excuse me? Entry number 8. I've chosen a candidate. I haven't told Asper yet because I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. The first golden flower that grew before all the others. The flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the queen left. I wonder, what happens when something without a soul gains the will? Oh, is this where we learn where Flowey came from? Tree number 18. The flower's gone. Ring! It's a voice you have never heard before. It's, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? But you've done well. Thanks to you, everything has fallen into place. Is. See you soon. Is Flowey back and being even more terrifying and rude and mean? Flowey's like, I've come back for revenge. Again. Is there anything I shouldn't miss over here? I don't think so. I'm just going to make sure. Nope, just the scenic view. We're back at the end of the game again, it appears. I don't remember it being this long. Was it always that long? What? 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 Was it always like this? Is it always this long? Oh my goodness. What is going on here? You're going to say before you talk to Asgore and saw him dying, and before you encounter Photoshop Flowey since the last save was ripped. What is going on here? Did I just... I want to save point. I want to save point. Why do I not have one? Did I just time travel? That, how did I get back in time? Did I look at this trophy before? Everyone knows Nuzzle Champs. I feel like I read that before. Didn't I? Maybe? Could I have gone a different way? What is going on here? Where's my save points? There were dozens of them. I'm traveling backwards. Maybe I shouldn't have gone this way. Wait. Am I back at the elevator? Okay, so I just made a big loop. So let's try this out again. Okay, we're back this way. What's going on here? What's going on here? Hey there, Sam. What's going on? I don't know what's going on, so I'm just experiencing stress. Lots of stress. Last time I came down here, there were all the coffins, right? So, are they gone? There's no music. This is very unsettling. Yes, and it has my name on it. Yes. I want sound. I want sound in my ears. Not terrifying sound, because that would be terrifying. But yeah, there's some stuff happening here. And this is okay. Where are we going? Are we going to the barrier? We will save. I was waiting for that. Did I time travel? But yeah, you said I'm in a different state. I was fighting Undyne's, is you you know, these easily blockable. Yeah, I've been having some rough time. But we've made it through. We're trying to do, I think this is the true pacifist route. By chance, do you have any unfinished business? Wait, I watched you die, and now you didn't. But then, as Foxy explained, I'm gonna state before it, because my last save was before the fight. I need to see a timeline because this is some funky time travel. Just hoping Sans won't take. Yes. Oh gosh. Yeah, I would be afraid of. I don't know if I'm gonna try to do that fight. Continue. Yeah. Yeah, Foxy mentioned that he is a very difficult fight, but I'm pretty sure I had to go down a different route to even get to that point. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through. Yeah, through the barrier. Seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. And then are you gonna stab the... Don't take mercy away from me again. It's nice to meet you. Goodbye. I went in with the idea I'd never beat Undyne. Oh. Oh, hey there. Is Undyne really... Is the game a lot harder on a genocide run? Is it something I should even attempt to do? No, it's not harder. What am I so cute? You're torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. Oh, my brain doesn't comprehend, like, anything, so don't worry about it. The number of times I messed up, then I proceed to die. That, yeah, I do the same thing. It is I, Toriel, your friend and guardian. I don't even know, yeah. Genocide is 100% worth doing. I'll have to think about doing it. I'll let you make your journey alone. I cannot stop worrying about you. Your adventure must have been treacherous. Ultimately, it would burden you with a horrible choice. To leave this place, you would have to take the life of another person. You would have to defeat Asgore. I mean, I didn't know how the numbers go up because this is my first playthrough, so I'm just like, if I don't fight things, do I still get experience? And then I'm like, oh, I guess leveling up just isn't, is that a thing? Or love, is that loving up? Would they call it that? You have to defeat Asgore. However, I realized I cannot allow that. It's not right to sacrifice someone simply to let someone leave here. That now I've been trying to prevent. You have been trying to prevent it the whole time. Let us suspend this battle. As terrible as Asgore is, he deserves mercy too. You came back. They're hard. The rest is just grind the areas until you killed X number of enemies, which is intentionally annoying. Yeah, see, like, that doesn't sound very fun to me. Like, I don't want to do something super grindy. Do not torry me, dreamer. You pathetic whelp. Wow, damn. You really wanted to free our kind. You could have gone through the barrier after you got one soul. Taken 6 souls from the humans and come back and freed everyone peacefully. But instead, you made everyone live in despair. Pay attention when the battle music starts. See, yeah, if it's not fun, like, to me, like, I'd rather play something that I'm having fun with than I'm just doing for the sake of, like, completion status. So I don't know if I'm gonna do a genocide run after this. You'd rather wait here, meekly hoping another human never comes. Tori, you're right. I am a miserable creature. Don't be self-deprecating, you're about to murder me. You killed me 10 times. We can be best friends. Nobody fight each other. Everyone's gonna make friends, or else I'll... Hello. Wait, has Toriel never met Undyne before? Nice to meet you too. Look it, we're all here, we're all being friends. This is great. Nobody hurt each other. Oh, are you another friend? I am Toriel. Hello. There's 2 of them. Look it, it's all our friends. If anyone fights anyone, then I'll be forced to ask Undyne for help. Of course. Oh, hello, Your Majesty. Yes, and clone himself. Hey guys, what's up? I think we may know each other. Hey, I recognize your voice too. Oh, they talked through the door, right? Then... You're the brother of Papyrus. Greetings! I can't believe Asper's clone knows who I am. This is the best day of my life. That's fantastic. What does skeleton tiles roof with? Snow-proof roof tiles. No, silly. A skeleton tiles is roof with. Do I know what the answer to this is? No. Shingles. I changed my mind. This is the worst thing. Come on, it's gonna be okay. Airplane. Versus there, I decided to keep working right. So I had to read that out loud. Yeah, it's great. And I'm totally right about that fish thing. Sometimes you just got to stop going after furry boss monsters and just get to know a really cute fish. You have to do the genocide all over for that. I think that'd be the main. I mean, I am a pun enjoyer. I would call myself, but this game has pushed my limits. I think it's a good analogy. Oh my god! Will you two just smooch already? I mean, that's all. We've all been waiting for that. The audience is dying for some romantic action. Yes, we have. If this is not a dating sim, why am I playing? Man, the nerves of that guy. Right, Alphys? No. He's right. Let's do it! Well, I guess if you want to, then don't hold anything back. This is horrifying. Just... her face is broken. Why is her face like that? I need to date multiple characters and none of them ever kiss. They need to kiss. We need that. Not in front of the human. Right, sorry. I got a little carried away there. What's wrong with that? My child, it seems as if you must stay here for a while. But looking at all the great friends you've made, I think you'll be happy here. Hey, that reminds me. Iris, you called everyone here, right? Well, besides, her. Anyway, if I got here before you, how did you know how to call everybody? Let's just say, a tiny flower helped me. While you guys were having your little powwow, I took the human soul. What? When? Hey, Flowey. Yeah, Flowey's here. And now, not only are those under my power, but all your friend souls are going to be mine too. And you know what the best part is? It's all your fault. I don't know if that's a Flowey voice. It only uses on sand. He always has his hands like that, literally. It's all because you made them love you. All the time you spend listening to them, encouraging them, caring about them. Without that, they wouldn't have come here. Now, with their souls and the humans together, I will achieve my real form. We haven't even seen its final form. Or, I don't know. Flowey isn't a he. Flowey's... I don't know. Why am I still doing this? Don't you get it? This is all just a game, yes? If you leave the underground satisfied, you'll win the game. Oh, I lost the game. If you win, you won't want to play with me anymore. Flowers do, like, cross-pollination, but I don't know how that works. I am not well versed in that. And I don't know if there's a certain way pollination works between flowers. So, I'm not sure. Outlets have genders. Yeah. Or at least names that we give them to better understand how they work. And what would I do then? But this game between us will never end. I'll hold victory in front of you just within your reach, and then tear it away just before you grasp it. Oh, okay. Over and over and over. Listen, if you do defeat me, I'll give you your happy ending. I'll bring your friends back. I'll destroy the barrier. Everyone will finally be satisfied. But that won't happen. I'll keep you here no matter what. Don't put my heart in a box. Is this what that one song, Heart-Shaped Box, is about? Even if it means killing you 1,000,000 times. He took what he liked and put a ring around it. Hell yeah. Wait, is Flowey the true romance all along? Do not be afraid, my child. No matter what happens, we will always be there to protect you. Yay! The power of friendship. This is an anime. Undertale 2, the Flowey dating sim. Yes, we need that. Just do what I would do. Believe in you. Hey, human, if you got past me, you can do anything. Oh, it's already a thing? Well, I need to find that. But don't worry, we're with you all the way. Huh, you haven't beaten this guy yet? Come on, this weirdo's got nothing on you. Aw, they're so positive. Technically, it's impossible for you to beat him, but somehow, I know you can do it. Human, for the future of humans and monsters, you have to stay determined. There's a whole visual novel on this. There is so much of this lore I do not know. Oh, everyone's here with me. Yay! La 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 la, we're with you. You got it, you can do it. Ribbit! I know what that ribbit meant. You can't put that in a game. Unbelievable. This can't be happening. You. Can't believe it. If I was a girl, right? You're all so stupid. That would clear things up. All of your souls are mine. Who are you? Tried to. Oh, wait. Alfie's confirmed Flowey is male. Wait, so who's right? Because Foxy just said him based on what Alfie said, and then Sam, you're saying Flowey's a girl. So I was so tired of being a flower. No, I'm a real boy or girl. Howdy. Are you there? Me, your best friend. It's Azrael. I was waiting for them to show back up. Azrael gender is unknown. Wait, is Azrael Flowey all along? The hopes and dreams, yes! You held onto your hopes to reduce how much damage you'll take this turn. This is trippy. Okay. Oh, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and wait. How many times did I get hit? What happened? What happened there? Shocker breaker. Yeah. Well, obviously, if we hope, we have to also dream. You think about why you're here now. You can feel the empty space in your inventory get smaller and smaller. You know, I don't care about destroying this world anymore. Oh no! I don't know what's happening here. I didn't even move in one song in this game that sucks. Actually calls on Chaos Saber. Through determination, the dream became true. Your HP was maxed out. Perfect. After I defeat you and gain total control over the timeline, I want to reset everything. Okay, now you're getting some... Oh! Ah! No, I'm gonna die! Can I get some more last dreams? All your progress, everyone's memories, they'll be erased. I'll bring them all back to 0. With it. Is that how memories work? Oh my gosh, how does this work? I don't know what I'm doing! I should already starve. I just have to keep healing. At least I have dreams and cinnamon buns to get me through it. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, come on. At the last moment again. Let's get some more dreams. What is happening here? As part of all this is, you'll do it. What am I gonna do? That's not fair. Yeah, it brings a gun to a pacifist fight. That's not fair. And you'll lose to me again. Okay, which side goes first? Which side goes first? Oh. Oh, no! You did... Oh, but... I can only heal to full for free if I can actually act and do the dream move again, but if I have to keep healing, then I don't get the dream, and that's a problem. How many times do I have to survive this? Is there something else I could... I don't know how this one works. I do not know how this works. I think I survived enough. Oh, wait, did I heal automatically from that? Because you want a happy ending. Oh no, I'm not doing great this time. Yeah, I goofed on there. Azure, after showing you exactly what the lightning is... You say, I don't know how it works. Yes, correct. I am not processing all the colors and things that are happening. So yes, that's exactly what's happening. I think you doubted me when I said I am not processing this. Because you love your friends. They're best friends, thank you very much. Ah! Come now, I should not be doubted. Well, actually, you should definitely doubt me all the time. That's fine. Oh! I'm running out of dreams. Isn't that delicious? Your determination, the power that you get this far. It's gonna be your downfall. Oh, see? I'm not processing it. Oh, that one wasn't as bad. Hey, if you doubt me out of spite, well, that just hurts a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it through this. If only I could dream more with it. Enough messing around. It's time to purge this timeline once and for all. Excuse me? Even after that attack, you're still standing in my way. Wow, you really are something special. But don't get cocky. Up until now, I've only been using a fraction of my field power. What, you get another attack again? I need to heal. I need that. Is this is just like a Final Fantasy boss now. Astral blocks the way. I can't do anything else. He turned his shadow into wings. Can't move your body. Behold my true power. Is it just holding me in place? That's supposed to happen? No, I'm gonna... Yeah, there we go. Determination. It refused. Thank you. Aha! Am I just gonna keep... Every time you die, your grip on this world slips away. Every time you die, your friends forget a little bit more. Usually you're refusing to accept the fact you died. Oh, I'm fine. Everything's fine. The whole world is ending. Can't move your body. Still, you're hanging on. That's fine. In a few moments, you'll forget everything, too. That attitude will serve you well in your next life. I'm not dodging anything. I'm doing real bad at this. I'm just kind of going in circles. Astral Face who has no hit by the way. Can't move your body. Still, come on. Show me. Show me what your good determination is now. Show me what you've got. Bloop. Nothing happened. You struggle. Nothing happened. You tried to reach your save file. Nothing happened. You tried again to reach your save file. Nothing happened. Seems saving the game really is impossible. But maybe, with what little power you have, you can save something else. Or can I just use a cinnamon bun? I think that's the true action here. Cinnamon buns save. Who do I save first? Oh no! Oh no! Who do I save first? I can't make this choice. We're just gonna go in order. I can't make a decision. Reach out as your soul and call it out to your friends. They're in there somewhere, aren't they? I would hope so. Hey, me and Undyne became best friends, and that's perfect. That's the last best friend I made. So it doesn't matter how long you've known somebody, it's the best friendships you've made along the way. The lost soul appeared. How would I fight? Fake hit, recipe, smile, patch. He's spamming Z and also picking Undyne first on accident. Fake hit. All humans will die. Oh, no, no! Also stinks there. Recipe. She doesn't know why, but she kind of wants to teach you how. You're our real enemy. Also stands there. Do I just have to go through all of them? Flash! Recognize your fighting spirit. Suddenly, memories are flooding back. Hey, welcome back. I guess. Save. Yeah, we're gonna go in order. I just realized that all of the names on the right-hand side, all their first things just spell ass, which I think is funny. Welcome back from your coma. Thanks. We're gonna nerd out. She can barely hold back from giving you an enormous answer. You hate me, but don't. You hate me, don't you? Oh. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that that's how this works. Starts to sweat. He doesn't know why, but this seems very familiar. Gotta keep. Okay. Ask Lost Soul for help on a quiz question. Suddenly, memories are flooding back. No, that's not true. My friends like me, and I like you. Aw, thank you. Within the depths of Azrael's soul, something's happening. Oh, it's both of them. Oh wait, no, I don't want to fight. Why would I do that? Can you just fight their souls and murder them? Do people do that? Is that part of the genocide route? Oh no. We're gonna puzzle. I saw souls for help with the puzzle. Doesn't know why, but he really wants to help. Oh gosh, I forgot how this works. Ah! I'm doing real bad on this. Recipe. Give me some spaghetti. Oh, that. Why am I doing short hops? No. Joke. Fun about skeletons. Seems to hate it, but the other lost soul seems to like it. You'll never see him again. Oh. Guess I'll insult because I haven't done it. Memories are flooding back. Seeing how nicely you treated its brother, the other lost soul remembers. Oh no, Saint's gonna be like. I can never have captured you. I'm rooting for you, kid. Ah, thank you. And then, oh, I should have left Toriel for last. I should have just done it in like reverse order of when I met them. I feel like that would have been better. Oh, it's both of them anyways. Let's talk. The lost soul that you have to go if you're going to free. Something is stirring within her. Give me for this. It's for your own. Oh, no. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Preference, we want the butterscotch. Oh, wait. I wanted cinnamon. I changed my mind. That is a little known thing you can do in life. If I was saying, how nicely you treated us. The lost souls stand there. What have I done? Mercy. Because if we have to do all four, we're going to end with a hug. End it out with a hug. Hug it out. Here we come. Oh, you're going to see her again. Suddenly her memories are flooding back. Seeing her remember you, the male lost soul tried hard to remember you too. Well, thank you for actually trying this time. Feel your friend souls resonating. Someone else. Okay. Strangely, as your friends remembered you, something else began resonating with them, souls stronger and stronger. Seems that there's still one last person that needs to be saved. But who? Is it Asriel? What are you doing? Oh, look at them. They're best friends. They got the flowies. Oh, hey, Batman. What you doing down there? Here, friend souls. Yeah. Yeah. What did you do? What's this feeling? What's happening to me? No, I don't need anyone. You can't kill me. I'm already dead. You just need a hug. They'll tear me apart with love. You know why I'm doing this? Why I keep fighting to keep you around? Because I'm dead. I'm gone. No. No one understands. You're the only one that's any fun to play with anymore. You don't want to hurt me anymore. That's not just it. I'm doing this because I care about you. Oh. You care about me more than anyone else. Oh, we're best buds. Oh, you're not. No. Don't hurt me like this. Don't hurt me with your love. So please stop doing this. Just let me win. Well, that's cheating. You can't do that. What? They incorporated decimals into the game. I really need to heal there, though. Do you see how low my health is? I don't know if I can make it through this last one. Oh. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, no, he's just a little dude. No, actually, oh, no, I don't. Who am I? Am I like Risk? That's a nice name. Risk. Why is this flower I was sold this? I lack the power to love other people. However, with everyone's soul inside me, I not only have my own compassion back, but I can feel every other monster's as well. Oh, they all care about each other so much. And they care about you too, Frisk. Why is it Frisk? To tell you how everyone feels about you. Paris, Sans, Undyne. Oh. Monsters are weird. Even though they barely know you, it feels like they all really love you. That's great. Understand if you can't forgive me, I understand if you hate me. Oh, it's all okay. It's gonna be fine. There's no excuse for what I've done. Sure. You're fine. Still got it? You're doing good? Surviving? Thank you. Soul inside of me. The least I can do is return them. But first, at least the Sand Sim. Oh. Is there just Sims online or whatever? Which feels faster than 30 FPS. I'm start beating this one. They're all burning with the same desire, with everyone's power, with everyone's determination. It's time for monsters to finally go free. Bad times. Oh yeah, because bones. Man, Azrael's about to like spirit bomb like the crap out of this world. The barrier was shattered. Oh, destroyed. Close enough. I knew it was gonna happen. You saved the city. Why is my name Frisk? That's the power of everyone's souls. I can't keep maintaining this form. In a little while, I'll turn back into a flower. I'll stop being myself. I'll stop being able to feel love again. No. Why wouldn't you be named Frisk? So, Frisk. Is it like for real risk? Just if you just forget about me, okay? You'll be with people who love you. But they all love me. Oh, why would I not comfort him? Why is that even an option? What person would do this? What person would do that? Yes, big hugs. Now kiss. We didn't get a kiss. It's just what your parents named you. Well, it could be. I don't want to let go. Okay, I'm sure instead of letting go, you'll probably like fade into dust or something. Could have been kissing me right then. That could have been it. I'm going to do a great job, okay? No matter what you do, everyone will be there for you. Oh, my time's running out. Goodbye. Don't do this to me. You just don't. Just stay this way. You'll be fine. You're mom and dad free, okay? Am I who I am, or am I someone else? Because I'm Frisk now, but I was somebody else before? Was I not? Is this all a dream? Why do I keep saying things before they happen? Please, wake up. He sees that way, you know. Undyne's not my love, just my best friend. There's a difference. You're awake, thank goodness. We were so worried. Felt like you were out forever. Any longer and I would have freaked out. I was excited to take a nap, okay? Maybe press Kylie, baby. I didn't cry. I don't cry. I mean, it doesn't really have tear ducts, so I guess that's true. What'd you catch? Tears! The important part is that Frisk is alright. I was gonna say it's the friends we made along the way, but yeah, it's okay that I'm alright too. Why not drink some tea? It'll make you feel better. How about we give them space first? It must be very exhausting. Though, from what I am not certain, I don't remember exactly what happened. There was a flower, and then everything went white. Now the barrier is gone. When you are ready, we'll all return to the surface. Seems the door to the east will lead us there now. But before then, perhaps you might want to take a walk? You can say goodbye to all of your wonderful friends. Do as you wish. We'll all wait for you here. What? What? I'm gonna stop. Do I save? I'm gonna save. Is there anything? Is it just gonna be everyone here? I don't know if I want to go back and talk to everyone. I'm gonna go forward. We're gonna go forth. Hello. I was upgraded my phone. I'm having a lot of fun with the texting feature. Check out this one. Yeah, I'm guessing if you talk to everyone, they're gonna have nice things to say. I can't believe the queen has returned, and also that she's a huge dork. You two are you're free to fight for each other. Why are you texting? We are not texting for a good reason. Because we're huge dorks. You are not a dork. You are more of a bonehead. Why are you smiling? It's a pity smile. What's up with that weird expression? I did do all of the options. That really puts our relationship in a new light. Do you have any other embarrassing stories? Do I ever? But I think that story is one of the most unbelievable. It is hard to think anyone would want to flirt with me. Really, you have no idea. So, let's go. How about making me a member of the Royal Guard? The Royal Guard was disbanded. Although we're back in time now, they're not going to need a Royal Guard. Truly a dating sim protagonist. I'm doing my best here. If I don't have to carry the weight of the dating sim, who else will? What was the point of the Human's Quest? They journeyed all that way, and I'm still not a member of the Royal Guard. Truly, this is the worst possible ending. So, what do you want to do now that we're all free? We have the whole world to explore now. So if you go with a bad ending. Wait, what's number 1? Is that murdering everyone? Is there something else I'm missing? I'm gonna go out and no. I should be oh, no one. Oh, if I got with no one. That would be a terrible ending. I think you have to like date someone. I don't know if you get with any of them, but you have to at least attempt to date them. I should be honest, I'm gonna stay inside and watch anime like a total loser. That's the spirit. He's not wrong. A celebration to being losers. Cheers. Stay hydrated. Don't the majority of dating seems to have been based on who's the happiest by the end, though? I've only played one. And yes, I believe the endings... From what I understand, there's different endings based on, like, who you satisfy, like, the most, or, like, I don't know, make the most happy or whatever. Perhaps that's the right idea. Losing to Frisk is the best thing that ever happened to me. So I'm glad that we... Yeah, I realized after I said that word. But yeah, I would say that's a way. Who does not want to be satisfied? In the most platonic sense. Anime. Oh my god. Frisk, please. Help me explain what anime is. You see, it's like a cartoon, but... Something with swords. It has to be with swords. That sounds neato. With gun swords. Yeah, that'd be a... was that a Final Fantasy anime? Get the gun blades here. Where can I see the anime? Oh, now it's capital A anime? I think I have some on my phone. Why wasn't it a feature built into our phone? Uh-oh, that's the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Gun swords and guns that manipulate time casually. It happens. Golly, were those two robots kissing? There was a kiss! We got it! We got the kiss. It happened. It wasn't on screen, but they said it. It happened. You just didn't get the kissing ending. You have to redo True Pacifist. Yes, you have to get the true kissing ending. I think that is the definitive ending of the game. If you don't get that, then it doesn't count. You've got to tell me. You think Asgore and Toriel are ever going to get back together? Give it enough time, sure. Maybe they'll give a smooch too. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen. Think about how cute they must have been together. Quickly becoming my #1 ship of all time. Gory and Gory. My old boss and his ex-wife. That sounds a lot less cool all of a sudden. I mean, I'm sure there's an anime about that. About almost trying to take your soul. I feel very bad about it. I hope we can still be pals. I feel like there has to be an anime about everything. I wish I have watched more, but every last little concept. There's gotta be some concept that we're missing. I feel like anime is harder to make than like a manga or something. Or like a fanfic thing. Yeah, there are too many to keep up with. I haven't really watched anything since like high school. I think that was like my peak watching of stuff. The most recent thing I watched was was it Cyberpunk Edge Runners? That was excellent. He always tried to kill Frisk at least once. I'm not sorry. You know what? You're not gonna get back with your wife. Ex-wife. How dare you? It's 2 days, do 12 episodes. We're going! If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out the underground. Don't leave, I'm ready. Anime or animate up, I've seen on YouTube. That sounds amazing. Am I ready? You all think I'm ready? I think I'm ready. What if you close the door behind you when you're going to the surface? Is this? I mean, can they just open the door? We don't know the origin of the barrier, right? Like what created it? Basically, a quiz show where someone gives an anime description. I imagine it would be, because there's so many wild concepts out there that... Oh, some people created it, and that's why it took 7 to break it. I probably read that toward the beginning of the game and totally forgot. I probably missed a big lore dump somewhere. Or at least that's my guess. It was a sign in the middle of the game. I probably read it once, and I totally forgot. Yeah. My big brain doesn't hold information the way it used to. It's kind of like a leaky box. Ugh, that just hit me in the face. Am I ready? Is there anything worth going back and talking to anyone about? All the main characters I care about were in that last room. So Frisk could make a new barrier and it would just take one person. You can always reload. We're ready then. I never know with certain games how they do save files, as long as you never delete the save. I think it's all saved up in Steam or something in the cloud, so hopefully something like that works. Oh my. Isn't it beautiful? It's even better than on TV. Way better, better than I ever imagined. You live with this? How do they have light underground? How could they see anything? How did... I'm assuming, I think it was the power of all the monsters' determination together did it? I think that's what it said. I need to go look up like a wiki. There is bioluminescence, but is that everywhere? I need to understand. I need to know where they get the light. All of the lights. All the lighting everywhere. And the crystals. There were some crystals, but were the crystals in every area? The only place that makes sense is like is it Hotland? Because lava is that gives off heat. That gives off light. So that would make sense. You never see the ceiling. That is true. What's that giant ball? We call that the sun, my friend. That's the sun. Wowee. I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun. Could we all be staring at it like that? That's probably gonna like burn your eyes. I could stand here and watch this for hours. Yeah, I understand that there's candles and stuff and chandeliers, but they're only in certain areas. Who created the first candle? Where did the first light come from? Who did it? Where did it come from? I need answers. We should really think about what comes next. Is there anything that comes next? We're all leaving. Oh yeah, he is his own light. Maybe he was the first light. Someone bending the sunlight, or you know. Magic. Magic. It's the beginning of a bright new future because of the sun, an era of peace between humans and monsters. Is this where like the humans come and try to kill all the monsters for trying to leave? I imagine the humans would set like an outpost up outside of this area where they're just waiting for someone to walk through because humans be like that, where they just want to like murder stuff. Yeah, why do monsters get magic? Will you act as our ambassador to the humans? Man, I get a job out of this? Hell yeah. I am the best ambassador. Yes. Will be the best mascot. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. There it goes. And he just walks the opposite direction. I have to do everything. Wait up. Whoops. Should I do something? You're the worst king ever. You don't. Should I do something? That is the most decisive king. Seems everyone is quite eager to set off. You came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now? Oh no! Oh no! No! No, you can't make me choose! You can't make me choose! No! No, 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 no! 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 No, 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 no! No! You can't make me! You can't make me! You... They can't make me choose. Where's the third option? Where's the option that I want to stay with you but also go experience the world? That should be it. Go on a journey with me. We're gonna be best friends. Where is that option? That it this is big baloney. That's what this game is now. Big baloney. They cannot make this an option. You can't just pick one of these. You have to have both. There's no way around it. What if I just... Someone pick a number like 1 through 10. I can't... No. I let you... I have to stay with you. I have to do it. Yes, we're staying with you. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna have butterscotch cinnamon pie. It's gonna be great. My biological mother didn't come to help me. Apparently I fell down a hole and everything was fine. And no one came after me? That's the real stabbing that happened. They probably pushed me into that hole. If you was there earlier, none of this would have happened. It is a good thing you took so long to change your mind. Every human thus far who's gone missing has come back. Well then, maybe someone should have had the courage to go and find me. No, they didn't even send a crew. It doesn't matter if you don't come back. Someone has to have the courage to do it, right? They had no determination. That's the problem. We're just going to assume I don't have any other place to go and I was an orphan before venturing into here. My family abandoned me. They let 6 children fall into there, and that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't have... Was it even worth coming back up here? These people... They don't deserve the love that Frisk has to offer. I tried to hit something. Okay, there it goes. Professional frog. Braver every day. I don't know if I'm gonna do genocide time. Because I'm assuming that means you have to like find every single enemy and then go murder them all. Yeah, the consequence... That sounds like a lot of work. A grind sounds very much not something... I know I've only done 30% of the game, but... So, it sounds like there's like pacifists, true pacifists, and then... Oh, so I've done 63... Is it 63% or is it 66 2/3? I'm not going to be able to dodge... You said there's like 2,000 names. There's no way I'm going to be able to dodge them all. Not that I'm being a pessimist, but I am a pessimist by nature. Oh, look, they're building sandcastles! Sandcastles in the sand! I will try my best. Oh no! Wait, did they smooch? Did I miss it? I didn't see what happened there. I was too busy thinking about trying to dodge potentially names. Idyllic life on the beach. Dummy. Mad dummy. If I don't even know if I don't even think I saw like all the enemies. Special inspiration. I don't know. Weren't they all random encounters? So if I potentially got through an area without hitting all the random encounters? Okay, so that makes sense. Because I know I didn't spare all of them. Because some of them I was worried about dying, so I literally just either fled. Let's see, what did you say the other spare was? Spare unseen, okay. But there's a true spare. Amalgamates. Living with their families. Oh, that's great! Trimming the hedges. Lemon bread was rude. Oh, there's a school. Yay! You died more times to lemon bread? How? How? It's because you probably didn't have enough cinnamon rolls with you. That's the most important part to surviving in the game, is having cinnamon rolls. Is this it? Did you really think it was over? It is. Don't worry about it. The special thanks yet. Oh no! I already lost. I already lost. Ah! I keep on going to the right side. What? How do you even do that? I do not appreciate this. Who did this to me? Why would... I'm going now. Just start the record here. Start it here. This is where we go. Yeah, just start it here. We're just restarting. It's all fine now. Nope, nope, nope. We started it here. Nope, we started here. This is where we started it. We actually started right here. That's where... Nope, we started there. That's... When you keep track from here, we have a perfect run. And everything's fine, because we started actually right after the... Yeah. There. We start right after this. Now it's a no-hit. Nope. Nope. Now we start after that one. That one. I think we're doing great. We haven't hit a single one. The yellow means that they could have hit me, but I turned invincible at that moment, and it had no hitbox, and everything was fine. So that's actually what happened, is all 5 of those didn't hit me. They're lying. I didn't touch any of those credits. I can't believe the game would lie to us like that. Family for supporting us, the Undertale team. Good night. Can't go further to the right. Oh, I'm just in bed. Oh, I got pie! It's good night pie time. Just sit on the floor. Yeah, see you later. Hopefully there's no ants or bugs in the room. It's fine. Ugh. Genocide time. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to put a disclaimer in my bio or something, in my about me of, I do not know if I complete games. I'm curious, but also at the same time, like, just stream Bad Time Simulator instead. I could probably just open that one up and do it. We reached the end, though. That was a... I didn't know how long this game was going to be, but I think I did a decent amount of... a decent time. Spoiler, you'll die quickly. I imagined I would. I don't think that's really a spoiler. I think that's just like a given. Oh, oh hey there. No hit bad time sim. Go on. Uh, what if I said I already did it, but I did it off stream? The recording got fragmented and couldn't be recovered. It was all there. I have the Is it? Hold on a second. Bad times. Is that all it's called? Oh, okay. Let's see what I can do here. If I did it once off. Yeah, I don't want to show off though. I'm a little show-offy, and I can't put that on everyone else. Is there anything else I have to do here, or do I just close the game? Because it seems like I can't do anything else. There's still dialogue. Okay. Oh, doggo's napping. It's a little napping doggo. Okay. Well, for some reason, Steam likes to take like 4 years to reopen the game, so we'll wait for that to do that. And how hard is it to... I want to do that. Why isn't the game opening? Okay. What if I do that? Oh, it's opening back up. Discard. Discard. Oh, I popped it up on accident. Oh no, how did that get there? No one saw that. Seems as if everyone is perfectly happy. Monsters have returned to the surface. Peace and prosperity will roll across the land. Take a deep breath. There's nothing left to worry about. Well, there is one thing. One last threat. One being with the power to erase everything. Everything everyone's worked so hard for. Is it me? It is me. You still have the power to reset everything. Coral Sands, Asgore. Oh, yeah. If you so choose, everyone will be ripped from this timeline and sent back before all of this ever happened. Nobody will remember anything. You'll be able to do whatever you want. That power. I know that power. That's the power you were fighting to stop, wasn't it? The power that I wanted to use. But now, the idea of resetting everything. I don't think I could do it all again. Not after that. That's how I feel. So please, just let them go. Let Frisk be happy. Let Frisk live their life. But if I can't change your mind, if you do end up erasing everything, you have to erase my memories too. I'm sorry. You've probably heard that 100 times already, haven't you? Well, that's all. See you later. Am I kids or am I... Whoa, oh no, a true reset. Ah, ah. What are you gonna do? Erase your own. Who knows what Flowey's gonna do? Let's see. I had. If I close that, boop. Can I make this work full size? No, I don't want that. Is this the full screen actually? Oh, it's probably not going to fit properly, is it? Select your bad time. Does anyone want to see the bad time? Hmm. Also, Zim starts with you all the healing items you can possibly have. That sounds amazing. Oh, what? I'm. Are you kidding me? I'm just. What? 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 It just starts with you automatically being like murdered already. Is it even possible to beat this without memorizing the patterns? Like you can get through. This is this is nonsense. This is baloney. I already had a bad time. That's ridiculous. Where's my cinnamon rolls? Why are there no cinnamon rolls? What? What sadistic person thought that this was a good idea? This is nonsense. Oh. Also, why is my health counting down? What does that even mean? I mean, the music's a bop, though, but, like, this is madness. What are the platforms? What? Okay, come on. That doesn't even feel fair. Oh. No, get a checkpoint after each one. Oh, I'm getting hit by all the bones. I haven't even fought him. I'm just trying to survive. Can you have to fight him, right? Oh. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. What? Who? What person thought that this would be a fun time? I'm just surviving here. What? You can miss? That is that is that is madness. That whole thing is madness. Yeah, And is that part? That's part of a full like genocide run, right? Is beating him? He has 1 damage per frame and 1 HP, but you never hit him. He's the smartest, strongest being in the game. That sounds. That sounds. I don't know if I'm that much of a masochist. I feel like I'd rather do another Sekiro run than that. I don't know if I want to do genocide. That sounds painful. Then it also means I have to get rid of my other save, which sounds not bueno. That sounds anti-bueno. I just want you to see phase 2 and how evil it gets. I don't know how to even get to phase 2. Can I just copy the save file though, or is that just being a big, big cheater? Failure. I already. Wait, does practice just repeat every time I get hurt or something? How come practice doesn't work? If you take 30% or death. Being tutor would be pasting someone else's save file. That sounds like it'd be easier. I'm never gonna make it through. This is all. Look at, I can't. Who thought? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. I can't get past the bones. There's too many bones. I made it past the bones. Holy goodness. This is... I think I'm having an aneurysm. Holy goodness. Nope. Almost. Oh my gosh! Why? Why? Holy goodness, I'm doing worse now. I'm doing worse. It's like I forgot how to go up. Who invented this fight? Because I can't even get... Okay. Oh. Oh, that was a failure. Oh, that's... Why do I keep jumping when I'm not supposed to move? Ah! How do you... Oh, I guess I made it through that one. Boop. 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 Oh, gosh, this... Oh, I failed. Oh, gosh. What if I just stay down here? It'll be fine. Oh, nope, I fell. I fell! Oh, I forgot to stay on the platform. Oh, I just jumped off the platform. Whew. Whew. Foxy, what? You're like, oh, I just play games and I'm fine, but I also finished all of this and it was great. You, what machine are you made out of? I never want to attempt this. For real. This is literally terrifying. I thought I could just walk my way through it. Just let me go. Just let me go through. I'm not even trying. Ah! Okay, I made it. Ah! 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 What? Holy goodness, what? How are you supposed to... Up, up, up. Okay. 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 Oh. Okay. What? 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 I'm having a stroke. Holy goodness. Huh? It's still going. Can they stop making me have... Oh, see... I need to... My eyes need a second. Holy mother of goodness. How do you process this input? I don't understand what's happening right now. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Ah! I'm literally dying. Is this what dying feels like? Because I am experiencing death. Oh! So when you chill on the act button or something, it just drains your HP and makes you... What? Oh. Wait. Life hack, you can press all four W. Oh, that do be a hack. Except for... Look at how easy that is. First try. Oh, so close. I consider, if I'm able to get through this on practice, that I did it well enough, and that's just... What? What? I just need to go in a circle? Nope. That window is so... What? Oh wait, did I beat the final attack, but still agree this fight is not for everyone? I do not think so. It does not seem like something I would ever want to subject myself to, as a person who likes being happy sometimes. Anyone who is capable of living through the suffering, you're great, and I hope you find happiness in this, because this is suffering. This is just a meme. Huh? Okay, that was bad. What is life? What is living? I don't think it's this. Ah! I done goofed. Oh, come on. That was mean. Oh, I still have to keep going? Holy what? This is... Who chose this? I'm doing much worse now. I'm done goofing. I'm done goofing. Okay. Up, bounce, bounce, bounce. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, mm. Oh, this is a bad run. Oh, that was bad. That ruined it. Oh yeah, that's bad run. Uh, let's restart this one. That was bad. Let me restart. Oh, that was bad too. That was a bad run. Oh gosh, I went in every wrong direction there. Ugh, who wanted to punish me with this? Oh gosh, that was off. That was bad. Ooh, I was in the middle there. That was dumb. Oh, I goofed. I goofed. No! No! That was so bad. This is, I don't know how I feel. I feel so hurt. Who chose this? Who told me to do this? Oh, that. Nope, that was bad. That was a bad one. Use everything but in-menu damage. But it felt like I was so close, but I don't think I am. Uh, 2 seconds is too long. Oh, that blew it. Oh. Ugh. Mm-mm. Seeing the genocide ending doesn't seem worth this. Uh, is there a reset? I wish there was like a quick reset. That was really bad. Oh. No, just kill me. Kill me. That was bad. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. Murder me now. Let me die. Nope. Nope. Nope, bad run. Everything requires really small circles at the center if you want to outrun them. Yeah, I'm very bad at making circles on a keyboard. And that was... Oh gosh, my brain was off on that one. Oh, that's over. That run's over. Yeah, kill me there. How do I keep messing up so much? What's wrong with my brain? Ugh. Mm-mm. Yeah, kill me there. Kill me there. Yep, that's bad. Ugh. I keep on being in the wrong spot there. Kill me. Let me die. Ugh, I can't do bad on this and survive the other one. Otherwise, I have to do a perfect. Yeah, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Oh yeah, just kill me. I goofed. Let me die. There needs to be a quick reset on this. Bad run. Bad run. Terrible run. Did I do it? Did I survive? Ugh. Ugh. Which he then starts with, "Here goes nothing." And if you don't mind the uh, all right, I guess you win. Uh, yeah, that's fine. I don't care unless there's, I don't know if there's anyone else around who, you're the only one viewing now. So yeah, if you want to, that's fine. I don't think I'm gonna do a genocide run. I think I'm gonna leave it at this and be happy. He just waits out his turn so you can't attack and kill him. So is that just the end then? Like it's like, oh, can't do anything. That's it's over. The game just soft locks. I can't imagine going through all of that and winning just on its own. He's fall asleep, then you move the entire soul box down to the fight button while he's sleeping. That's funny. Oh man. Now what do I do? Now what do I do with my life? What now? Because I could do a genocide run, but I don't see myself ever finishing that. Like in a real thing that isn't this practice mode. I mean, maybe if I did enough time and practice, but yeah, I don't see myself. I don't see it working for me. I don't see myself doing it and being happy is probably the main asterisk I should put on that. Uh, why is Steam busted on my stuff right now? Steam is like big time busted. The next game I was gonna play I thought was gonna be Soma. Oh wait, we could you can take a look at let's see. Most people go from "I finally beat him" to "OMG, I killed him." uh, I don't think I would have cried when doing it. I would have probably been like, "Well, after what you put me through, you deserve it." Um, where's my other browser window? Let's see. These were the list of games that I went through and saw that I have on various systems. Oh, I'm in the way. But not I don't know if all of these are really streamable. And a lot of these I just got for free from PlayStation for being like a PlayStation Plus person. But I have like games I played finished. I could technically count I could have a completed category, but I feel like I could at least go to Undertale now and just put a nice yes here. What was I gonna? I feel like I was gonna do Soma next. That's just chilling in here. PlayStation Game Pass. I bought it somewhere, but I don't know where it was. But yeah, this is this is partially the backlog I have. So it's probably Soma. I don't see myself doing a whole thing for like Skyrim. Half of these I'm probably gonna like. I feel like I'm gonna delete part of these out of here. Because like Minecraft Dungeons, that's why. That's not really the majority of finished are not there. And then I might want to get one of those puzzle games. I don't know. So that's where I'm at right now. Is what next? Which might just be Soma. Probably. I should create an up next category or something, or color code this. I spelled innocence wrong. I put innocent. Yeah, that's wrong. Got myself back over there. Ugh. It is 2 o'clock. Do I try to start Soma now for like half an hour? I don't know. I don't know what I do now. I'm just here. I'm just persisting. What were the other Steam games? Is my Steam client working again? So yeah, doing a genocide editing, I feel like I would just hate myself. I would be big sad. Hey, Steam's no longer busted. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing now. Why is it when you search puzzle, Atomic Heart, and Stray are Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is not a puzzle game? Don't tell me it is. That's a lie. Uh, oh, Noid is half off. Oh no. I don't think I could handle that. I think I would blow up if I tried it. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll be done for now. Maybe I'll be done. Maybe I'll actually go to sleep. Or I'll just think of more games. Or maybe I'll just get this. Let's see. I don't need this up anymore. I can get rid of this one. But I can set up. Can I delete this? Yes, delete that. Oh, or I could. Hmm. Do you play? You don't play Marvel Snap, right? That's the other game I like to play in my spare time. That is ridiculous nonsense. Not really nonsense. It's a card game, but it's fun. I finally hit the top rank again for the season, so I am happy about that. Yeah, I would say to play it, but out. It's not a puzzle game or any of those, so it's not the same. Where's this? Oh, I have Cuphead. Yeah, I never finished that one either. Hmm. What does this look like when it's actually set up? There's normally stuff. I'm just gonna do it on stream right now because I'm dumb. But stuff that I have to set up when before stream to make sure it actually like looks right. Won't you let me exit out of here so I can edit my screen? Why don't you let me do that? There we go. Boop. Maybe I should. Nah, I'll probably do a fresh thing on this tomorrow. And video distortion, simple interface icons. Maybe I'll do this. Yeah, well, this should be fine. Let's just see what it looks like. Game mode normal. It's not going to start on the train, is it?
Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Christ.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad
Why would this not have subtitles turned on?
dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay. Let's make sure this all looks right. It's brighter on stream actually, which is weird, or on the capture. Oh, and it crashed. This is why I try to look into these things first. It just straight up crashed. That's funky. Yes, it's very amazing. Oh, and it didn't even save, so I'd have to do it all over again. I was gonna change the stream and title, but this was just me actually like, I guess I could do it for now. I'm just gonna name it something stupid. Also, I don't know if when I change things, if it actually changes it, like before. Um, let's see. There we go. Yeah, it is weird. I noticed that when I was playing Marvel Snap once, and then I switched over after like 20 minutes to the Witness, that it was all still in. Monsters are dangerous. Oh, there's only safe and normal. Can I skip? Can I skip this? I don't think I can skip it. But I just want to get to make sure my game isn't going to crash. Uh,
Are
no.
you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Yeah, we already went through
It's
this.
nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from
I
the
just want to make
accident.
sure it works well on stream.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
Imagine if I actually started a stream with, oh, I closed it out.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munshi?
Why is there never enough time?
There is never enough time. Okay, we're back to this.
Christ. Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
Don't
Remember
crash.
David Munchie we spoke earlier?
The brain scan.
Ooh,
I remember.
wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Are you alright?
Yeah, just a
Is he?
bad dream.
He
Are
doesn't
we
know how to
still
like
on for
focus his
today?
arm and his hand at the same
That's why I'm
time.
calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
That's
Don't
some
worry,
woozy
I
stuff.
got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay, how far did we get? We got like this far, and then I messed with the settings and the game crashed. It is so much brighter in OBS. Like, obnoxiously brighter.
Where did I put the tracer fluid?
Let me see if I can pull up the stream for a second and see what it looks like there. I'm assuming it's going to look like OBS comparatively. Uh, no, it must just be my monitor. My monitor is brighter on either side. So I think I might pop the brightness. Oh, auto detect. Yes. Display. That's fine. Post effect. No, where's my brightness? Rendering? Shadow quality. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Gamma. Just like do a few smidges. Uh, that I think that looks a little better. I don't know if it's over gamma, but I think it still looks really dark on stream though. That's like, is this too dark? This might be too dark.
Come on, radioactive tracer fluid, where are you?
Who doesn't love radioactive tracer fluid? Let's see. How does that look? It looks okay, but it might need more brightness. Does that even does that even change how the stream looks? They look the same. It literally isn't changing. What? What? Is it? This is weird. So weird. Okay, when I move this down, does it get darker? Oh wait, it is getting darker, right? Is it? Like very minusculely? Hold on. Let's make it full screen over here. I need to be able to understand what's happening here. Maybe my other screen is just really, it doesn't look like it's changing. I swear. Does that look any different to you? Going from like all the way up. Let's see if I do a quick. Oh wait, it didn't move. It didn't. Oh, there it is. All the way down, all the way up. That's not all the way up. There. It doesn't. That's not doing anything. That's so funky. I figured that the stream would capture the brightness that I see, which it should, right? But it's not. Is there a light switch? Is it supposed to be that dark? Is that the problem? Is the problem that I'm in darkness and I should be creating the light?
Summer's coming. Hope it's a good one.
Hmm. I'm getting some. Okay, I need to also mess with some other stuff. I'm getting shadow quality, reflections, refractions. Do I like vertical sync? Oh, it's off. Adaptive. What does that do? Yeah, apply it. Ooh, I'm getting some weird artifacts, but they're not showing up in the stream. I know this is really fun for anyone who's watching. Foxy, you're really enjoying this. I know. Anti-aliasing. Can I do borderless? Let's do that. Turn off anti-aliasing. Oh, that got rid of the screen tearing. Cool. Yeah, the anti-aliasing was doing some funky stuff. The stream doesn't feel super smooth, though. It feels very unsmooth. This is not butter. Or if it is, it wasn't churned enough. Can I do windowed? That makes it look a little funky. No. Just go back to window. What's the difference between full screen and borderless? That didn't do anything. Refresh rate 60. Ooh, let's pop up that refresh rate. Let's see if that does some work for us. Makes it a little bit more buttery. Is that the butter that we've been needing? It seems jittery. It feels like some jitters. Do, 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 do. Uh, I don't know what any of these settings do. Yeah, apply changes. We want this to be smooth. The smoothest it can possibly be. Is that even better? That feels worse. Turn off bloom. Does bloom ever even do anything? Um, put the rendering. That's fine. Put these back up. That's fine. Hmm. Where's my advanced settings here? No latency video stats. Show me the video stats. 64. It's claiming it's like 50 FPS, which seems wrong. It seems like it's not at quality. Oh, what if I do source? Will that do it? Will that make this more buttery? It feels wrong. It all feels wrong. This feels just super wrong. Ugh! Why is it so jittery? Is it vertical sync? Is vertical sync breaking things? Ooh, I apparently need vertical sync for the screen tearing. That's yeah. Let's turn that back on. Anti-aliasing. I don't think I need the vertical sync. I apparently do need. If the field is probably fine. What if I do medium quality? Ew, that wasn't bad texture loading. I'm leaving.
I really should drink the tracer fluid before I go see Dr. Munchie.
Maybe you should become a little bit more smoother in walking. I said, maybe it's that screen. I don't think it is, but if I move this over, move this over here, this over here, look at it again. Or maybe it's just the fact that I'm moving it in one place and I'm seeing the delay that it's bothering me. But it doesn't feel like 60 FPS at all. Okay, let's look at that. Oh yeah, this is only going at like 50, 72, 60, not locking at 60. So that's probably why it feels like stutters. I don't think I can increase my bit rate. I mean, it's probably good enough, but I'm just being really nitpicky right now. Like, ultra nitpicky. Because it does not feel as buttery smooth as it should be. I might have to do some more research on how to make that look better. And probably look at some other people's streams and see if theirs looks right. Because, yeah, it looks great for me, but it looks terrible on Twitch. Which, maybe if I reload Twitch, maybe that's the problem. Probably not. Probably not the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Like, how smooth is this? Ugh. Yeah, what? Why is this so... Why does it feel so laggy? Why? Can I pick up a lone French fry? No, I cannot. I still have the stream thing as Undertale. Uh, uh, fix that. Okay, so if it's not the quality that's the problem, it's probably something with like changing my bit rate, I'm guessing, because it seems like everything's fine except for the upload. So I'm gonna say that's my debug here. That is my debug process. Oh, no, I just didn't realize I didn't switch the name. And why are these dust particles just like, are they moving? Oh, are they actually moving? Okay, they are moving. I was gonna say, why are they just like not doing anything? Um, so I was going to options, video. Let's just auto detect again. Do your thing, game. And then this is probably where I turn off or I turn on VSync because it's just tearing to crap in my screen. Back display VSync on. Yes. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to test. It can't be sending that much data. I don't know if it's like maybe the compression I'm using. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to change something for it. And I don't think I could change that midstream though, is the problem. So I might be going on and off stream for a second to try to make this look not like trash. Settings. Let's see what I can change here. Stream auto recommended output. Oh, can I update this live? Uh oh. Recordings cannot be paused. Mm, why? Maybe that'll do it. Maybe this will do it. We're gonna see. I just tweaked a setting. I don't think it'll do it, but maybe it will. Ooh, is that better? That seems better. That seems less jittery. I don't think I'm making this one up. I think I got it. Maybe. What are the stats looking like on this? Show me advanced stats. Ooh, yeah, there's lots of skipped frames. That's the problem. Why am I getting skipped frames? What if I do this? No, no, no. It's getting less skipped frames? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, this is making me sad. This is making me big sad. What if I do no? Uh, track settings. I don't know how to do any of that. Hmm. I don't know what to do about this. What if I switch to this? Does this make it worse? Let's see. Probably, but we'll see. Boop. Is this better? It's still, everything feels jittery. Maybe that's just my internet sucks? Maybe it's just that? Oh, can't forget my keys. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about this. It is, oh, it's 2:30. Okay, I guess I'm gonna probably take this up another time. Put my settings back to what they were. Try to figure that out. Maybe I'll do some research tomorrow. But it doesn't seem like I really have a good answer. Maybe I'll do one last thing really quick and see. That requires stopping the stream, so maybe I'll stop and start real quick and see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna try that.